And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Back onto the field come the New York Jets for their second drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 the score as they start 1st and 10. Shotgun now. Here's an inside goal. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, you've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that. That was a nice job defensively of disguising their coverage and making it difficult for the quarterback to lock in on a receiver, and it results in an incomplete pass.
A quick throw into the hands of Rager. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 37-yard line.
Wentz to throw again. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. Now Wentz on 3rd down. And this is caught by Watkins. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now Wentz again. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8-ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. Back on offense, New York gets set to take over. And the results for them have not been strong to this point. 2 drives have ended in a turnover and then a punt.
So would it be too snarky for me to say that they've shown improvement? Because you had two drives with turnovers. Now they punted it away, so at least they didn't turn it over. So that's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
First play of the drive there is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Let's go.
Goff now to throw. Thrown to Parker, complete on the slam. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Now a play fake, and it's gone. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's caught inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 15. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 49 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing.
So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the first down sack. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
14 yards.
It seems as if the passing attack is starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield. They're understanding.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Foster Moreau, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra play by Carlson, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. Touchdown now as the kickoff's away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive, that culminated touchdown, I think they carry that confidence.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Complete.
Carson Wentz with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly for 6. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. And how does he rally the troops, so to speak? He's played well, but they're down big on the scoreboard. How does he get his guys going?
Make sure they understand it's not a me game, it's a team game. Everyone has to come together. Everyone has to up the level of play a little bit, including himself, and find a way to make some plays in order to give them a little bit of a spark and rally the team.
We'll see if they can indeed rally down big on the scoreboard right now. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
Slay on the coverage.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. He's got his man. That's Landry. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. An explosive 38-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Now gone. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To the air again. Gone. And that is incomplete here. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number. Not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try to chip away at his timing. One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front seven? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
It's time for a player spotlight right now as we get it. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, last time the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
That's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was fairly easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
We'll see if it's that easy here. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, second and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 48-yard line.
They'll run it with Bell. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
Bell on the carry. He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another first and 10. Wentz. This ball complete to Rager. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it.
A good
pickup there, 22.
First down, Philadelphia.
Into the red zone, Wentz. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. A lot of the problems have been on the other side of the ball. Is that frustrating for a quarterback who's been playing well?
It is, but there's no way that the best ones let their teammates know that. They actually take it upon themselves and say, okay, I have to do even more, or I need to play better. Maybe even say I put my defense in a bad spot. That's what true leadership shows you.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to change much personally. Goff on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
When you're running the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Out of the gun. Goff. Catch made. It's Moreau. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35
on the tackle.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Out to the right, he gets it to Lockett. And touchdown, New York. Tyler Lockett, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets are able to close the gap just a bit.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays. And a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, right after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Able to slither by. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
But conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that.
They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
And these quarterbacks have their hands full all afternoon long. But they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
And again this time with the tailback. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Here's Goff. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd and 2. Goff looking for the air route. It's completed to Landry. And he is going to have a Jets first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. Goff now looks to throw. And this a quick slant to Lockett. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Lockett with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets have made this a 1-score game. These 2 teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but the offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up. And we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes. That's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far and fun to watch.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
And Le'Veon Bell making his way back out onto the field now. He's only had a couple of carries. I mean, when you've got a horse like this, 2nd quarter, got to start to ride that horse a little more, don't you?
You can't just neglect him. He's got to touch it, and often, in order to get maximum out of him. Typically, these types of backs, it's the accumulation of carries, and that's when you see the damage as the game goes on.
Yeah, let's see, though, you're going to try to get him into the flow, we would assume. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated
reception. Here's Goff. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13. From the gun, here's Goff. And he's got his man on the crossing route. That's Landry. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. So it's first and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. To throw is Goff. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Throwing on second and long. Goff to the right side, and he's got Landry complete. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Landry able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now third and goal.
One thing you're looking for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Meanwhile, on third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Eagles 28. Jets.
So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5.
57.
A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, we now proceed to the start of the second half. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
16-yard line.
Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The pass.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And a big play pushes them all the way out to the 40 now for first down. Working from the gun, Wentz. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. And between the last 2 plays, they moved it over half the length of the football field. So in Jet territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. From the gun, it's Wentz. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you're talking about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
25 yards to pick up there, and also a first down.
Most of the damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Gone. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to the 18.
Fletcher Cox on the
promoter, Fletcher Cox there to get him down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 18-yard line.
On second and 9, Goff. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. 4 touchdown passes now for Jared Goff. And the Jets have taken the lead.
Brandon, is there any way you and I can join this quarterback in the zone he's in? He's absolutely feeling it. Touchdown after touchdown, throwing the ball.
Goff. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. Jalen Reagor was the intended receiver. So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets the football because he's got a full head of steam when the ball is popped in his direction. And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaking up on the play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Reagor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So the touchdown there, and that play, the tap pass, so simple, Charles, on the face of it, but what makes it so difficult for defenses to stop?
I think it's the precision and the quickness in which the play occurs, because the snap gets to the quarterback. He's essentially playing volleyball with it, just immediately just shoveling it forward. And when that receiver's at a full head of steam, if you don't take the edge away, he's got a chance to get to the corner and get upfield. If you take the edge away, that's your chance to disrupt that play.
And no disruption there, that's for sure, as it winds up 6 points. And he'll give it here to his running back. Davion Taylor there to bring him down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll make it 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
A shotgun snap for gone. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes.
Come on now, let's make it happen, baby. Let's make
And that's the second sack of the game, but this player, disruptive in all phases, whether he's going upfield, coming underneath, you name it. He's a big-time guy you have to block.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. From the shotgun, he'll throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. 3rd quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A big play there. 58 yards. And the Eagles have moved out in front.
For the point after.
And that 3rd counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Elliott good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New York ready to go again offensively. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Devontae Parker past the 20, and he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Devontae Parker, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
The point after.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, get that water break and get on out there and play.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He turns and gives to Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Taken down
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
To throw is Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
To Zach Ertz. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Philadelphia.
going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the 38-yard line.
Now wins. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, there in coverage. This only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Following a gain of 3, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Cameron Johnson.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Jets will take over first and 10. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And he took the ball off course. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
He's taken down at the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 6.
Now gone. And he's got Lockett. 30, the 20. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tyler Lockett, 78 yards. And the Jets are going to take the lead.
On for the point after.
It's been quite the game for him individually. A trio of touchdown catches now.
So pick a route, any route, whatever you want him to run, he's going to do it and do it well and end up in the end zone. This has really been fun to watch.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And they'll be inside the red zone with the ball at the 6. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball is snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now,
the ball carrier.
they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you can get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so he's not going to cover him anymore? Because he's really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade's going to happen, but good thought. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
No gain on the play. It's now third and 8.
Throwing on third. Goff. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now fourth down. Carlson able to put this one through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Jets 52.
So that's a big one. Obviously, Charles makes it a 2-score game. His third field goal of the game, able to knock it through.
Yeah, not exactly free and clear yet, but as a defense, you get to play a little bit looser, don't you? Because you do now have a little bit of a margin of error, don't you?
their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat. First down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Watkins. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. This ball complete to Rager. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and
on play action. Wentz.
39-yard line.
And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Again, it's Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
First down, Philadelphia.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
A 47-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game.
Jets 52. Eagles.
All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably to take a
1st and 10. At their own 25-yard line.
Tyler Lockett trotting onto the field, getting set for this next drive. Seems like the measuring stick for a receiver for a great game is 100 yards. Well, he's well past that now.
And as we analyze how he's getting him, that's where it really becomes fun because, let's face it, they keep sending coverage at him, keep trying to put the pressure on, yet he finds ways downfield and finds openings. That's a really crafty receiver.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, 4th quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say, don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. On first down, gone. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. First 45.